What's up, guys? Now, if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, then you're probably aware that I really love astrology. I do believe in it. It is not always 100% accurate, but I do believe in it. And that is going to sort of be the topic of today's video, because we are looking at the Aztec and the Mayan Zodiacs, because today is Aztec New Year. Now, I could go into how they celebrate it. Honestly, I don't know exactly. I only sort of know the basics that I've been able to find out online, and from that, mainly it's that they celebrate the night before, like we do on New Year's Eve. We don't really celebrate on New Year's Day. It's just sort of a day. But that's not the point of this video. Down below in the description there are 6 links, and I will be following each of those in the order that they are listed, to give you guys a bit of an insight into myself, as well as to give you guys the resources that I used to find out what my zodiac sign in Mayan astrology would be. So the first one is mysticscripts.com. I've already gone ahead and put my details in before filming, and so I've got this. The first day of Aztec astrology, Zapatli, is considered to be the auspicious beginning of all new things. Born on this day, you are aggressive, can be, creative, possessive, witty, and energetic by nature, which I think are things that all my friends would agree to, that I am. Whenever it comes to taking up new initiatives, crocodile people, hence the little crocodile above this site, are always on the forefront. The only negative trait of yours is that you are very dominating. You are hardworking and persevering, and your prime focus lies in the security and comfort of your family. This site also has that my Aztec number is 7. Energy to catalyze is what describes this day number of Aztec astrology. This number is looked upon as an opening to all new beginnings. The natives of this number are considered to be lucky at the time of opening up new businesses or ventures. 7 people act as mirrors reflecting the good as well as the dark sides of society. Born on this day number, you are associated with the creation and flow of all heavenly things. Just sort of knocking in the fact that I am creative there, as well as a few other things, obviously. So yeah, now as I said, there's a little crocodile with that one, because that is my sign from that side. I've given you guys the home page so you can look it up yourselves, rather than having to figure it all out. So the other animals in the description sort of tell you what I got on those sites as well. But we are going on to number 2, magichoroscope.com. Now, is this one where I have to just scroll? I believe this one you just have to scroll, and then under each animal it gives you the dates. Under the deer is where my birthday lies, and so it gives the description as this. This animal, one of the first in Aztec zodiacs, represents prestige and rarity because it's difficult to locate in the highlands of Mexico. It's synonymous with shyness, daydreaming, and tenacity, and it's one of the genuinely spiritual diurnal signs, but it would be a mistake to identify it with the shy and kind deer. They are ruling individuals who protect and sacrifice their own interests for the good of others. This desire for domination, which isn't always immediately apparent to others, sometimes complicates their relationship to the point of making them adopt unconventional forms. And if they face promises that they haven't fulfilled, they can become obstinate, manipulative, and deceptive, which is something I certainly try not to be. The third one, which one is this? It's going to work for me. GoCalculator.co. Now this one will give you 4 different signs. It will give you your star sign, your Aztec, your Celtic, and your Egyptian, because it wasn't just the Greeks and the Chinese, and obviously because of this video, due to this video, the Mayans that studied the stars. Everybody studied the stars and thought that it had some precedence. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world, chances are you have some history with this. Alright, now for my signs, only looking at my Aztec Zodiac here, I will be coming back to this site for my Celtic and my Egyptian, but purely for my Aztec sign, Deer is your sign in the Aztec Zodiac. This shows you are friendly and optimistic, but you can also be shy and reserved when in the wrong company. You like to take initiative from time to time and show how ambitious you are. Which, if we know anything about ambition, can tend to make us a little dominating as well. So it's just putting that very nicely for us. Oh, right, now this next one, I already know what I am on this site, so I can get into it. Alright, so in horoscope.com. Alright, so again, Deer sign, it is the 7th day sign of Mayan astrology, hence on that first one, at least this is my theory, it gave me the number 7, but the crocodile, the way their calendar worked was that the new year would be 1 crocodile, and the next 13 days under that would sort of be seen as crocodile week, and then the next week would start with, I believe it was Jaguar, which was like the 14th sign. So yeah, 13 days in a week, and then there were 20 of those to sort of complete the cycle and get yourself back to being able to go back into 1 crocodile. They also had a couple of days that weren't numbered. They were seen as unlucky days and therefore didn't get a sign and a number. But I believe that what this is saying is that by being the 7th sign, it comes as number 7 in crocodile week, and does not necessarily mean that it would line up with my birthday, but here we are and it is lining up. So you are the 7th day sign of Mayan astrology. You like to wander and can be a tad eccentric, although you are innovative, have powerful instincts, and care tremendously about your loved ones. Things I would agree with. The powerful instincts and caring tremendously about my loved ones particularly. I am yet to find some way of actually being able to properly find out, but I believe that I am a tad empathic, a little bit of an empath, being able to pick up on emotions in a room, and my powerful instincts have on multiple occasions called out things that are going to happen because of particular people before those things have occurred, and those things have inevitably occurred. Now, whether that's a little bit of foresight, or whether that's just manifestation. I don't know. Could be a little bit of both. Anyway, you crave solitude and need to experience all the simple, natural pleasures life has to offer. You are easily hurt by broken promises. Yes. Can we put that in as one of my pet peeves to that get to know me video? Thank you. And undependable people. Oh, again, yes. If you are not a dependable person, I'm not wasting time. You do what you deem necessary and aren't easily swayed by others' opinions. Not really, but mainly that's because I've done my research before forming said opinion. You stake your territory and accept, believe that they've meant to write expect, but they've written accept, which is just swapping the letter C and the letter P around, but they are different words, and I'm going to go with expect that others respect that. Yeah. If something is my possession, I would expect someone to respect that it is mine and not try to just take it. But that's not the world we live in, is it? Those you let into your private world see your soft side, and if any of you leak any of that onto the internet, they will be held to pay. Your best personal outlet involves artistic pursuits. Thank you. Once again, drilling in that creativity, but explicitly saying that they are artistic pursuits. Now, is that this one? I've now forgotten what side I was on. No, I think we're up to this one. Hold up. I've now lost what page I was on. Give me just 2 seconds to figure this all out. Okay, that's the one we were on. It's not the one we want to be on now. So the next one is migrateminds.com. Yes, I want to open the link. Thank you. And this one, as you scroll down, again, it's just one you have to sort of go, is my birthday within this time frame, and then that's yours. I am stag or ke. Those born under this sign have an artistic streak, which nobody can deny. They possess great sensitivity to the world around them. Already, 2 sentences in, you're very creative. You may have some empathic abilities or instincts. They have an inner beauty which makes them vulnerable to... let's start that entire sentence again. They have an inner beauty which makes them vulnerable on occasion. Romantic by nature, they love to look good and show off their artistic talents. They love passionately and never forget. Oh yeah, no, this is an elephant's mind up here. Okay, we never forget. Forgive, potentially. Forget, no. They always lend a hand and support those who most need their help. Yes, we at least try to. Alright, and so then the final one is wishingmoon.com. Right, and is this one where I can just... What do I have to do? Okay, so this is another one where you've got to scroll down until you find where you are, like what month you are in. I already know what mine is. Here we are. Alright. So, Zots, sometimes spelled Sots, is a sign that has spiritual animals of the bat, which is the little animal emoji down below, and the fish, which are 2 very different beings, but are both able to move very well in their environment, with the bat being able to move freely in the air and fish in water. Due to this, your elements are air and water, and considering that my star sign is an air sign, I have gone with the bat. That and the image that it gives on this site, as well as on the other ones, for Zots or Zoots, or however you want to pronounce it, is a bat. So we're going with the bat here. Due to this, your elements are air and water, making you very sensitive and intuitive of the world around you. It's very difficult to fool you, so you can spot straight away when someone isn't being truthful. My instincts and potential empathic abilities again being addressed here. It's not so easy for others to be able to see beyond the rose-tinted glasses and discover the real side of people. However, you only judge when you see a side of someone that is negative, but you really treat them with less respect because you don't think that's the correct way to deal with people. Oath, it's not. We all have a negative side, and if you're going to judge someone for theirs and act like you only have a positive side, then let's be completely real here, you're an asshole. As a deep character, you're always thinking of those around you and how things can be improved, gathering different suggestions to come to a solution. Yes, because leadership is not about going my way or the highway, it's about finding out what everyone wants to do and compromising where necessary. If you want to change something for the better, gather people involved and brainstorm to discuss how others feel so you can gain more understanding about what needs to be done. Which is, I think a pretty important part of leadership. But there we go. They are the signs that I fall under according to these different sites. I do think it's worth noting, and let me go to that site I was just on. Close the window now, I want to do something else. I think it's worth noting that, yes, we do. It is worth noting that that Wishing Moon one, where I was a bat, does also have Ke, which is the deer, but that its dates are pretty much the opposite end of the year, and that the ones, let's go to Great Minds again, because that was a good one to sort of I know it had the bat in it, and the bat is 2 signs before mine in that one, so different sites have maybe a different order to the signs. Obviously, as we can see, some of them have different dates, but if you go on to all of them and sort of gather some information, you can generally start to see a bit of a clearer picture about where you would fall in that. Obviously, 4 of mine are deer with a crocodile. Potentially the crocodile is also meaning that I'm a deer, and then the bat just sort of reaffirming some things that we found out about myself through the deer ones. So if you are interested in this, it is worth your while taking 5-10 minutes on each, and having a quick read of your signs to sort of find out where you are. As I said, I will be making a Celtic Zodiac and an Egyptian Zodiac video at some point in the future. There's a whole bunch of other ones as well. I'll get to all of those in due course. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. Again, those links are down in the description below, and I would be very interested to find out what your signs are. So if you want to leave those down below, that'd be great. Just sort of list them sort of in the same order sort of thing. So if you get, say, a read on the first one, and then the next couple you get a flower or something, let me know down below, because I would love to get to know you guys just as much as you guys are getting to know me. I think that'd be pretty cool. And until next time, guys, keep your heads good on.